All right, what is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence. Welcome back to another PE Live. Today, we have a great show for you guys. Should be a lot of fun to talk about a lot of different stuff. If you guys enjoyed the music, give some shout outs to my boy Frederick. What is it, Frederick Howbetter Music? My boy does the sickest remixes of video game tracks. So I'm gonna link his channel right here. If you're interested in any of his music, make sure you check out his channel, subscribe. The dude is a freaking genius. The first track that we played, that was a Final Fantasy VII Let the Training Begin, epic rock cover. And then the last track we played was Mega Man X3 Zero's theme, epic rock covers. So check those out. Make sure you check out his channel. Pretty good stuff. But anyway, let's go and get into ninja news for the day, guys. Obviously, been somewhat of a mellow week in terms of news. I mean, we got some stuff with Skyward Sword, which we talked about in a PE news video just a bit ago, if you checked out my video. Nintendo kind of coming on and saying, not at this time. You know, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about disappointing game sales. Or disappointing sales, but disappointing major releases for November. It seems like November was really kind of dried up with some of the major releases. Not dried up, but like, didn't live up to the AAA, type of standard there. Very interesting just to see kind of that whole angle on things. And then we also have, I'm trying to pull up we also have huge Switch US sales. Nintendo came out and talked about kind of like what's going down there. So I'm thinking about playing Warframe tonight, guys. I'm thinking about playing Warframe. So let's get into some actual ninja news, though, not the what we're going to talk about today. Some ninja news. Thinking about playing Warframe tonight. If I can get another video done or two after I go out, I have to go out for lunch with an associate. And then talk some stuff. But after that's done, if I can get another video or two done, I'll probably play Warframe later tonight. I got to go to the gym too, I think, or I might take today off. I'm not sure. Either way, might play Warframe tonight. So if you want to play some Warframe, just make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow me on my social media posts. If you're an Elite Ninja or if you're on Patreon, tier 2 upper on Patreon. If you're Elite Ninja here on YouTube member, you can join in on Discord for Warframe. So I'm thinking about playing that. I'm thinking about maybe just playing some single player, then taking it like a few matches of multiplayer. So I'm not sure if how much I'm gonna play, but I'm thinking about doing the single player campaign and streaming that for you guys. So yeah. Let's see here. Somebody said, what did I miss? You didn't miss anything if anybody said that. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get into some of the shout outs here, guys. Let's get into some of the shout outs before we get started. So we got nearly 90 people in here. I didn't think this many people would be in here because I did this one random and early. Like I said, I have to do something at 1 o'clock, and I also have to set some appointments. I got to do some more grown-up adult stuff, which is just, isn't that just fun, guys? Isn't that just fun? Anyway, let's go to say hi to the people in the chat. So let's start off at the top here. Gucci Dolphin's here. What's up, Gucci Dolphin? Good to see you here. Elite Ninja. Edward Outcast is here. K19 is here. What's up, K19? PB is here. Spider Monkey or Spid Monkey, is it? I keep on calling you Spider. Is it Spider Monkey? Spid Monkey? Spider Monkey is here. Tyson067 is here. What's up, man? Nindy Gamer says, whoa, nice layout. Yeah, that's actually just a default layout that they give you for free on Streamlabs. If you download Streamlabs OBS, you have access to a bunch of different layouts for free. And that was one of the one that they just gave me. Let's see here. Tyson. No, that Final Fantasy remix was not from Smash Brothers. Let's see here. What's up, Dan200TF? What's good, man? How's it going? I think you might have left, though. I think you said you have class or you're in school right now. So get that education done. Hunter64. What's good, Hunter? Michelle Tackett. My Thanksgiving was good. Hopefully yours was good, too. Stein K says new layout. Good evening. Yeah, I think you're probably in Europe somewhere if you're saying good evening, because it's still morning where I'm at, or early afternoon if you're in the East Coast. So Bahamut Lagoon, what's up, man? Says fire into, or I think you meant intro. Yeah, that's shout outs to Frederick, man, and his music, pretty dope. Undead Polo, what's good? Says the music is fire. Thanks. I'm glad you guys liked it. Let's see here. Keenan Parker's here. Shout out to Elite Ninja Keenan Parker. What's up, man? Good to see you here. Let's see here. Mr. Okaze. What's good, Mr. Ukaze? How's it going? Good to see you here. Elite Ninja as well. Bernard is here. What's up, man? Good to see you here. Always see you on Twitter liking my stuff and retweeting. So thank you, Bernard. Appreciate you being here. Edward, once again, Edward Outcast. Alonzo Vines. What's up, man? Good to see you here. I'm doing good. JVG is here. What's good? How you doing today? In the house gaming, shout outs to Teflon. Teflon's here. What's good, man? How you doing today? Larry Reyes, what's up, man? Good to see you here, Larry. Good to see you here. Dawson, what's up, Dawson? I know, ew, adult stuff. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, like, I just gotta be an adult. Just gotta, do important stuff. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Focus on me is here. What's good? Yo, painting trim, listening to the best YouTuber. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yo, shout outs. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it. Monkey Boy, what's good, what's up? What's up, Monkey Boy? Spider Monkey says Spider Monkey. Okay, good. Let's see. Capone, is it Capone? Cap One Tone. What's up, man? Cap One Tone. Good to see you here once again. Hellspawn Ray, what's good? Good to see you here once again. Mac, is it Mac Girl? Version gamer, Mac girl, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you here. Shout out to leading to KG Reacts is here. Make sure you guys check out my boy's channel. Good stuff. Argo's here. What's good, Argo? Zagnir, Suichi's here. What's good, man? Let's see. Is it better to do your streams earlier for European viewers? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, guys, the viewer count pretty much stays pretty consistent across the board. Although I think that if I streamed more at a dedicated time, like 5 o'clock, I could probably grow it more. But since I'm all over the place, it's just always going to stay around 100 something or all that. But yeah, it's always good to stream earlier for European users. But then again, like, everybody here on the West Coast is at work. So pretty much everybody's at work. If you're working at a normal 9 to 5 job, you're at work. So where most of my base is the US. So it's probably better to stream at that time, but I can always do a second stream at night. So I don't want to hold off the main stream till 5 o'clock and then give people who live in Europe almost no opportunity to watch it live. Whereas people here in the West, yeah, you might be at work, but maybe you can take a little bit maybe you're on your lunch break. Maybe you can kind of do something to where you can maybe have it in the corner. Some people have jobs to where they can listen to stuff while they're at work. So I figured that, the best option for everybody, not just US, is to have it earlier. And then if I want to have a second stream when people get off of work, I have the option to have a second stream while people get off from work. So I think it's a win-win situation for everybody. Myself, Europeans, Westerners, everybody, that's probably the best way to do it. But like I said, that's why I said I might be doing like a second stream for Warframe. So it kind of opens up time too for me to get videos done for tomorrow morning, and also for me to maybe like have the rest of the night off to where I can exercise. I don't have to worry about anything after that. So I think it's just overall it's just better, at this point. He says, well, this time is really good for me. All right, there you go. So I'm moving soon to Europe. Will be interesting to finally be at a place Nintendo sells games. Why I left Brazil a while ago. Okay, so you're moving to. So where are you at right now, Edward? I guess if you're not in Europe, are you in the U.S.? Colin Mitchell says this is a perfect time for me as well. All right, well, there you go. Well, we got 132 people in here, so I think we're doing okay. We're doing all right. The Euros, the Viking Nation and the Euros can come in and watch. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to some of the content here, guys. So you guys want to start off with the Switch sales? So if you didn't see the video that I had earlier today and just the news in general, let's just go ahead and talk about it. I'm kind of interested in hearing you guys' take on it. So Nintendo actually reported some pretty big sales milestones over the Thanksgiving/Cyber Monday sale, and you can tell Nintendo's really trying to get people to buy this thing because they got a pretty lofty goal that they got to hit. So obviously it's good marketing too to talk about these things. But they're the first person to talk about Cyber Monday sales or anything. Microsoft and Sony didn't mention anything, but apparently Nintendo had some pretty good Cyber Monday sales. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm not going to regurgitate information that I've already done on one of my PE news videos. You guys can check that out if you want to see like the full recap of things. I'm just going to go over some of the bullet points. So apparently Nintendo sold more Nintendo Switch systems from Thanksgiving. All right. So the previous week, Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday, which was this past Monday. So they sold more Switches from Thursday to Monday than they've ever sold in the US than any other Nintendo console in the history. That's every single Nintendo console ever made. They sold more in this 5-day period than any other one, and that includes the Wii. Now, just for reference, shoutouts to, I forgot what his name is on Twitter, but the Z Huge or whatever his name is. That dude, he's an analyst, but he basically said that the Wii sold around 800,000 units in its best Black Friday/Thanksgiving holiday period to Cyber Monday, 800,000 units. So the Switch topped that in the US alone. So we're not talking about for the month of November. We're talking about for that period, that 5 days, Nintendo sold maybe around 1 million units in that 5 days, which is astronomically good. That would usually take, I mean, just for reference, guys, Nintendo sold 3 million units in the past, a little bit over 3 million, 3.2 million units in the past 3 months, not counting in November, I guess. They sold 3 million units. So Nintendo sold 33%, a little bit of, maybe around 33, maybe a little bit less, whatever. Nintendo didn't say exactly, but the Wii sold over 800,000 in that same time period. So Nintendo sold around 30% or so. We'll just say that in what they sold in the past 3 months within these past 5 days. That's pretty good. Also, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee has already sold over 1.5 million. So that's also really good. That's also that's really good, guys. That's really, really good. In the US alone, we're talking about US, guys. When I talk about Black Friday, when I talk about these type of sales, the US is the only country that normally recognizes, Black Friday shopping period or like Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Other countries, yes, I know there's Americans all over the place. There's people who celebrate Thanksgiving, but that's really only like that's a U.S. thing. So when I'm talking about this is all U.S. This is not anywhere else. Although UK had a huge sales for Pokemon Let's Go, it had a huge sales because there are a number of people in the UK that do. I guess some do Thanksgiving, but although that'd be really awkward, I think for some people. So, but it's not like a tradition or anything like that in the UK. But apparently, people do shop a lot in that time period. So I am learning other things like that. So yeah, pretty good overall. I'm liking what's going on there. Some other bullet points from this whole thing. The Switch is over 8.2 million units in the US alone in Switch hardware sales. Also, digital sales are up 78% year on year in the same time frame. Also, Switch sales are also up 117% year on year in the same time frame. So Nintendo kind of blew out last year during that. What else? Super Mario Party, over 1 million units sold in the US alone. So that game launched in October. So still really good. 1 million units since it launched in October. Not bad at all. It joins Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Odyssey, and Splatoon 2 as the million-selling Switch titles, first-party games in the U.S. alone. So not bad at all. Also, classic gaming systems sold really well. All that good stuff. So overall, pretty good. From Nintendo. Big Switch sales. Obviously, they need to continue driving that point home. At this point, I don't really think that there's anything that I can say. Nintendo hits goals, they don't hit goals, whatever the case is. This has been a outstanding success any way that you want to slice it. Obviously, you want to hit goals, you want to do certain things, but coming from somebody who really started in the Wii U period when it comes to reporting and all this, I mean, people would have killed for this. Like Nintendo you would have never thought, especially, at this time period, 4 years ago, or even I would say 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, you would never think that Nintendo would sell this much units, and be this successful, even though the 3DS was very successful, So it's good to see. Obviously, we're going to see more from third-party developers with these sales. You can't, at this point, you can't ignore 1 million units, or let's just say 800,000 to 1 million. You can't ignore the system selling that much in there. So, I would probably say like a lot of companies at the end of the year, they put together, or the beginning of March, they put together their plans. What are we going to start working on at the end of this year once people come back from Christmas and all this stuff? And you can't sit here and say that Switch isn't going to be on the table. Like you're an idiot. If you're a game developer, or not, I shouldn't say that, but if you're a publisher and you're not looking at Switch, even if you're a Western publisher, whatever, if you're not looking at Switch, you just don't like money at this point. There's nothing else for anybody there. That's why I said we don't have to beg for anything. What else do we have to prove? We're out there buying games. We're out there buying the system. Heck, I've bought like 10 Switches myself and given them away. How many Switches have we gave away here on Player Essence? I think we gave away 3 just a bit ago. I gave away 1 earlier in the year. Yo! Shoutouts to Robert! Let's go with the first Toby Buster! Let's go! My boy Robert with the 20. It's pretty much dark outside here in Sweden when you come home from work. Smiley face. Watching those early streams from you, OJ, helps a lot. Yeah, you know what, man? This might be the regular time. I don't know. If you guys like, I'll put up a straw poll for the European users. I'm thinking you guys like this time more, because if I can get it at like 11 or something, and we can just get PE Live done with at that point, and then I can just have an encore. If I really want to talk again for the Western users, I can just talk again. To be honest, that benefits everybody. Like, it really does benefit everybody. I can just have another PE Live when I get home from, working out or whatever, and have a nice break in between. Splitting the day up to where I do PE Live at 5 o'clock. Actually, you think it'd be great, but it's not so great for my work schedule, because then I try to fit in working out and then the morning news, what's new. So, I mean, yeah, Robert, dude, we'll probably go even earlier if we can. I mean, I'd rather just get all my work done and get PE Live done, and then have the rest of the night to say, okay, we can stream. Oh, okay, we can have another PE Live. Like, that gives me a lot more flexibility. So I'm thinking about even doing it earlier. So the Viking Nation's winning out here, man. But I mean, like I said, it just gives us more options though when we do it earlier, because I want to make sure that I take care of you guys, the European users and people, because there's a lot of people who watch this channel that aren't from the US. I mean, sometimes you live in a bubble, right? Like when I made my channel, I didn't think anybody from Europe is going to watch. Like, why would somebody from Europe who doesn't natively speak English? I speak too fast. I need to slow down how much I talk too, by the way, or the speed of how much I talk, or fast. I didn't think anybody would watch from somewhere else. I just didn't think so. But I mean, that's false. that's false, man. So yeah, man. Nice chill time. Yeah. Okay, from Greece. So shout outs to Greece, man. I want to go to Greece one of these days. We always learn about Greece, right? Like at least we do here in the US, about all of the lore and the history of Greece. We learn about that. That's classes that we have here in the US. But I mean, I want to go. I've never thought about going, but I want to go one of these days. Shout outs to Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is in the chat, man. Sorry about that you lost to Phil Mickelson. That's $9 million, my boy. Lost that $9 million to Phil Mickelson. It's okay. But shout outs to Robert. Let me go ahead and get you up on the leaderboard here, Robert. Of course, Robert, top stream ninja for the week. Weekly top ninja. Also, top stream ninja as well. Thank you so much for the 20. I appreciate that, Robert. Guys, give some love to Robert. Robert R. Viking. Let's go. So yeah, definitely going to get some more early streams in. All right, so my day's been good, Dake Beam. So what do you guys think about these Switch sales? You guys got anything to say on this? Anything else? Let me scroll up here and I'll talk. If you guys want to talk to me about the Switch sales, just go ahead and tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to read off your comment. Let's see here. Boss Shop says people were talking about Nintendo not hitting their goal as if it was a big failure. I would say their goals were set as a strong initiative for them to aim for. Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I want to talk about this real quick. That's a good comment. I know business is different from football, but when I was in football, my goal was our goal was to win every single game, win the playoffs, win the championship, and I was gonna have like 500 yards, and I was gonna score a touchdown on every single play. That was my goal. Obviously, that's not going to happen. Obviously, you're not going to score every single time that you touch the ball. You're not going to, win every single championship. You're not going to win every single game. But that was my goal. That was like, realistically, I was like, okay, my goal is to score 50 touchdowns. That was my goal, to score 50 touchdowns in 1 year. Like every time I get the ball, I score a touchdown. Is that going to happen? Probably not. Now, I know this is different. Business, you have to set realistic expectations. You have to, you have a lot of money involved. You have a lot of people like investors and all that. So I get that. So it's not the same that way. But I'm just saying, sometimes you set lofty goals, and even if you don't hit it, you don't hit those goals, you still set lofty goals. You still set them so you can work hard towards it. So, I mean, that's kind of how I see, like, with Nintendo, definitely a lofty goal. Will they hit that? Maybe. I mean, we still have to wait and see. They're off to a good start with this. We still have to wait and see. But if they fall short, it's like, okay, that's fine. Like, I remember one year, like my sophomore year, I was like, okay, I want to have 20 touchdowns. My sophomore year playing varsity. Remember, I was tiny, little, skinny. Well, I'm still small, but I was skinnier. I'm like 160 pounds, 5'6". Freshman, or essentially freshman. Because it was I just got done playing frost soft football, and then they pulled me up to varsity. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to have these big goals. Like, nobody ever scored more than 15 or 16 touchdowns at my school. So, because we were a relatively new school that I went to. But I had lofty goals. You got to have lofty goals, you know? So, did I hit the 20 touchdowns? No. But I had 17 or 16, and I was the offensive MVP. So, yeah, I did hit, and I wanted to have 2,000 yards rushing. Did I hit 2,000 yards rushing? No. I think I hit 1,200 yards rushing my sophomore year, which is not bad. 17, 16 touchdowns, not bad. Didn't hit my goals, but was that bad? No, that was good. I broke records for whatever, you know, for sophomores. So it's one of those things where you just got, and I had a great offensive line, by the way, too. Got a great team offensive. Well, our team wasn't that great, but my offensive line was pretty good. But I didn't get a lot of carries, though. I was averaging like 9 or 10 yards a carry. Like I didn't get a lot of carries that year. But anyway, I was a sophomore. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is that you can set big goals, and then maybe even if you don't hit them, you can still have a really good year. You know, you can still have a really good year. So yeah, man. Let's see here. Let's move on to the next comment. Yeah, UK has Black Friday, but we don't care much as the US. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking based on the UK peeps I've talked to. Let's see here. Also, the UK people that are here too, like visiting. We have UK, United Kingdom people that come here and visit all the time. So in the US, let's see here. Edward says, it's astronomically good. Pokemon and Smash are doing their magic. Absolutely. Dank Meme says, clearly Nintendo is doomed, right? Yes, Nintendo is doomed. Dank Meme. Let's see here. Andy Mine, what's good? It says, COD. Yeah, COD Blizzard. Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a bit, guys. 11 a.m. PT to 9 p.m. is Central Europe. Perfect time. Okay, 11 a.m. is 9 p.m. in Central Europe. Okay, so I'll try to get it around 11 for you guys. If that's 9 p.m., I'll try to get it around 11. If I can. If not, then it's going to be a little bit later, but Jesus, man. Central Europe is 11. 11 a.m. is 9 p.m. Yikeroonies, man. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Okay, you're from Brazil, Edward Outcast. Shout outs to Brazil. Let's go. Let's see here. In the house says, is Pokemon 1.5 million on top of the 3 million they already sold? No, you're confusing things in the house gaming. Here's the thing. The 3 million that they said, that was worldwide for the 3-day period. Okay, the 3-day period. That was worldwide for the 3-day period. So it's kind of a mix of what you're trying to say. 3-day period. The 1.5 million is in the US only. So Nintendo gave us a sales update for the US. So lifetime to date sales in the US for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and it's at 1.5 million. Now that original 3 million number, that was worldwide sales for like the first 3 days or something like that. So it is counting some of that, but the bulk or a lot of that was obviously afterwards, because it's 3 million worldwide. In Japan alone, the game sold around 1 million. So Nintendo put on quite a bit more sales after that time period. But yeah, it's a mix of what kind of the 3 million already, because some of those sales were already made, but that 1.5 million is total lifetime sales for the US at this point. So from November 16th, when the game launched, to Monday, that's when the sales were tracked for the US and that 1.5. It's not on top of that, because they already gave us those were lifetime to date sales. Let's see here. My day's been good, dude. Shout outs to the Gamers Loft. Yo, watching from Russia. Let's go, man. Sorry to hear I heard about all that stuff going on with the Nintendo of Russia, man. I hope everything's okay. I guess Nintendo's investigating that guy. So sorry to hear about what's kind of going on there in Russia, man. Hopefully it gets better. You guys get somebody that can do a better job there. Let's see here. Gosh. Okay, guys. I do have to say, stream will be ending around 1:45 my time, 1:20 my time. Or not before 12:40 or something like that. Like I said, I have to be somewhere around 1 o'clock. But yeah, we still got plenty of time left. Still got plenty of time, just letting you guys know. It is going to be about an hour, 20, 15-minute stream for today. Let's see here. So we are going to have a random Q&A and random stuff. So if you have anything else that you want to talk about, go ahead and throw it in there right now, because I don't want to wait and talk on one topic for like 50 minutes to not have enough time for Q&A. So if you have questions on any of the other topics here or stuff, I might answer it, I might not. It just depends. But you guys can throw those in there as well. I don't want to say that I'll answer anything, because I might not, but I want to try to keep on track. But I do want to throw in, if you guys have questions on the topics in the in the title, go ahead and throw those in there as well. You come from the land of Iowa. You know where that is? Yes, I know where Iowa is. the Hawkeyes, right, man? Or the Iowa State Cyclones, Iowa State Cyclones, and the Hawkeyes. Tyler says, glad to see Nintendo having this kind of success. Absolutely, it's great. Spider Monkey says, bad release schedule. No way it will hit 20 million. LOL. Regardless, it is clear it's a massive success at this point, and it's not going to suddenly change. Exactly. Let's hear. Tyson067 says, Parsons, do you have the numbers for each Switch bundle sold? No. No, Nintendo doesn't release those numbers. They sure as hell I wouldn't know those. No, I wish I had those numbers, but I don't. But yeah. Let's see here. A lot of people don't know where Iowa is. I mean, it's not the biggest state in the U.S., but it's still a state that people should. I mean, they teach you regular U.S. geography like if you live in the U.S. and you went to school and you're a normal student, you should know that Iowa is a state like Midwest or whatever, in the U.S. Like you should know. I don't know why anybody would. I mean, not if you're not from here, then I can see that not knowing what an Iowa is. Like what's an Iowa? But if you're from the U.S., you should know. Like anytime anybody says Michigan or Montana or something, you should know generally where. You don't have to know exactly where it's at, but you should know generally where and what it is. Like everybody should know like your U.S. map, like, if you live here in the U.S. or if you were normal schools, unless the school didn't do a good job of teaching the kids. But yeah, we learned geography and you look at the map, and we had the test. If you're you have the test where you have the United States map, and then you have to fill out the initials of each of the states right there. And I used to always, dude, where I got tripped up was the freaking East Coast. All those damn little states, man. All of them are connected to each other. They're like the size of like Los Angeles, but there's just like a ton of them all the way on the far East Coast. Like you have like Pennsylvania, you have like Delaware, Rhode Island, all these little freaking states that are so tiny. I would mix those up. I would mix up Rhode Island or Connecticut and Delaware. Oh, it used to piss me off because I used to be an ace on the West Coast. These big old huge states, you can easily remember them by the freaking, like California. It's like a big old huge like slanted like off tilted L, and then like Washington and Oregon, those were easy to remember, like it was easy. Like Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, those were fine. But then freaking the East Coast, dude, I couldn't handle it. When I was a kid. I'd always mix those ones up, man, to get like a 80%. Because like West Coast would be, oh yeah, West Coast, no problem. Because like it was big, but freaking East Coast, man, those tiny little states. The best shape. Colorado's is a square. That's true, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Delaware. I mixed up New York. New York was easy. New York was good. I got New York, but it was like Delaware, Connecticut, Rhode Island. It was that area. That was the area that I had problems with, That was the area I had problems with. Let's see here. Florida is a good shape. Dude, Florida has something in the water. Sorry to all my Floridians. Is that how you say it? Shout out. Sorry to Ms. Click. Sorry to Mandy. But not them. But there's something in the water over there in Florida. Those people over there, man. The stories that come out of Florida, for all my European people that probably don't know what I'm talking about, read the stories that come out. Let me tell y'all one story that came out of Florida. There's crazier stories. Let me tell you guys one story that came out of Florida that just had me dying laughing. I remember it was a bit ago. Oh, snap. It was a bit ago. There was this brother who went out and bought pancakes, okay? Went out and bought pancakes, took one of those like little seats for kids, took a chair, got in the middle of a busy intersection, planted his little seat, planted his little thing, and was straight up just eating pancakes in the middle of a busy intersection with cars just going around him. Like, what's this dude doing eating and like, he's fine. There's nothing. You don't think there's anything wrong with him. I'm telling you, there's something in the water over there. Like, why would you do Why would you eat pancakes? This man's just chilling there, just enjoying some pancakes. I mean, they were probably good. But what? He had no shirt on. He was finely groomed. It seemed like his hair was fine. This man had no shirt on, just a pair of pants. He had shoes, some nice shoes. He wasn't poor or anything or homeless. Brother just went and bought some pancakes and was eating in the middle of the street. That's just a mild story from Florida, okay? That's just a mild story. One lady rode into a nightclub in a bikini and on a horse in Florida. Just rode in like freaking Red Dead Redemption. Just rode in and was like, yeah! And like people were like running. Like, why would you ride into a nightclub on a horse? I appreciate that you're in a bikini. That's great. But why are you on a horse and why are you in a nightclub? Like, this is Florida. What was she doing? What was she doing? Like, that type of stuff, that does not happen where I live. In the Central Valley, nobody rides into nightclubs here on horses in California. I've never heard of that before. You know, in California, it could be a bit crazy too. It could be, Los Angeles can be a bit, but people ain't riding into nightclubs on horses in a bikini. Like what is this? Like, what's, and that's those, like I said, those are just mild. Those are just mild compared to some of the stuff in Florida. Those are just mild. There's a lot worse. There's a lot worse. But shout outs to Florida. Shout outs to oh my God, the brother and his pancakes. It's like nobody's gonna stop me from eating pancakes in the morning, baby. Let's go. It's good to visit, but don't live there. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I don't know about living there. I don't know about living there. I don't know about living there. I might, like I said, visit. Might visit, but living there, nah. I'm good. Visiting, yes. Mexico. What's up, Mexico? He says, Pancho Rubio says he watches from Mexico. I should say shout outs to Mexico, I should say. And he says, what controller are you going to use for Smash? GameCube controller, my boy. GameCube controller. It's crazy here in Texas. Yeah, people in Cali got horses. Like, I mean, I live in somewhat of the country, I guess, the out fringes of town. I mean, we got stuff around us, but it's definitely the fringes of town where there are farms and stuff like that. And yeah, I've seen people I've seen people riding a horse and all that stuff, and that's fine. I mean, but I mean, they ain't going yeehaw into the freaking club, you know, like they ain't Red Dead Redemptioning into the club. So yeah, man. So yeah. Let's see. They have some wild, crocodiles. That's the thing with Florida too, man. That's like Florida gators, dude. They got those crocodiles don't play, and even some sad stuff. Like a baby got dragged into, just recently, about a year or so ago. Like a kid got, like at a park or something like that, got dragged into the water from a gator. So yeah, it's unfortunate sometimes. Those gators, dude, you got to be careful around them. Got to be careful around those gators. They'll just come out looking like, what's going on around here? Like, what's cracking? What's cracking with these humans out here? Like, you know, so you got to be very careful. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, the gators do. So yeah, you got to be very careful. So if you live in Florida, if you're planning on going to Florida, watch out for those gators. They'll come out of nowhere. I've never seen an alligator in my life. There's no such thing as an alligator where I'm There is no such thing as an alligator where I'm at. That's a foreign beast where I live. An alligator? Bruh, like, I get freaked out when I see a roach. Like, I'd be tripping if I saw an alligator come out like, for alligator comes out of the damn water, dude, trying to battle. I'm gonna try to catch it with a Pokeball if I saw one of those. Hell no. Hell no, I'm catching that mug and claiming it, dude. That's crazy, dude. I try to beat it down with some other type of Pokemon or something. Although I swear to God, dude, I was on Twitter the other day, and somewhere, I guess in California, I swore I saw like a Houndour or whatever. There was a big old wolf this black wolf that came out. It was like up north, like a little bit in the mountains. There's these mountains where I'm at, and I swear there was like a freaking damn Houndour out there. I was about ready to breathe some fire at us. It was a dark type Pokemon. That was a Houndour or whatever, or Houndoom or whatever it was, whatever the name is of that Pokemon. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, it was one of those. That was a big old wolf, man, big dog. But yeah, let's move on. I don't know how we got on that because of Florida, right? That was a Florida topic. Anyway, what's up, Big Mo? How you doing today, man? You're gonna talk about the YouTubers that got eviscerated. What YouTubers got eviscerated? Man? Let's see here. What YouTubers got Houndoom? Yeah, Houndoom, my boy. Let's see here. South Florida here, OJ. Only in Florida. LOL. See, look, yo, the people that live in Florida already know what I'm talking about, though. It ain't even like it's not even like a bad thing. Like they just know. It's like, yeah, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Florida. Which YouTube? You talk about like the crunchy music extensions? That guy? Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. I think his channel got nuked. But one thing, guys, before we even go any further, I need you guys to please hit that like button. So hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to the stream. Let's keep this thing going. We got about another maybe 30 minutes or so that we're gonna be streaming. So go ahead and keep those questions coming. Let's go ahead and move on to the next topic though, so we can kind of get through it, then get to more of you guys' questions. So some of the big games that came out this year in November, kind of flopping from. I don't know why I did that. Flopping. From what I'm seeing here, Battlefield 5, 73 average on Metacritic. I thought this was AAA game. Battlefield 5, flopping. You know what I'm saying? Like $29.99 at Target already. Yo, that game just came out, November 15th. That game just came out, $29.99 already. I don't know about that, Chief. That's not so good for EA at least. Also, Fallout 76, Metacritic, 51. $40 already? Rip to the people who bought it at 60. Darksiders 3. I like the game. I think it's okay, but I haven't played a ton of it, so there's probably some issues later. 65? That's the lowest in the series ever. I don't think that game's going to sell at all. I don't think anybody's buying that game. I looked on Amazon and let's take a look at the Amazon sale. Like, last time I looked at Amazon sales charts. And Smash is number 1, Red Dead's number 2, Spider-Man's number 3. It's $50 on Amazon, so that's why I got a bump. Call of Duty, Pokemon, Fallout 76 is 17. Spyro, but Darksiders 3 is nowhere near here. It is. So yeah, definitely, yeah, it's selling less on Amazon than Just Dance on the Switch. This isn't good. This is not good. This is not good. I'm scrolling, dude. It's like, dude, where the hell is Darksiders 3? It's nowhere on here, guys. It's selling. It's no. I don't see it. So Darksiders 3 not looking so good. Not looking so good on the movers and shakers for. So yeah. What the heck? You're gonna say that you're gonna unsubscribe once Smash launches until I get it? I want to experience the World of Light myself, but I'll resub ASAP. Why do you have to unsubscribe? Why don't you just not watch any like the live stream? I'm not gonna be doing regular videos on World of Light like Let's Play. I'm just gonna live stream the game, and then I'm going to play normally. So I don't know, why do you have to unsub? I'm not going to say World of Light spoiler in the title. It's just going to have like a regular default picture. Like, you don't got to unsubscribe. I'm not going to be doing World of Light content 24/7. Like, what the hell? But hey, you can do whatever you want. You want to unsub then resub, but I don't know why you would unsub because I'm playing World of Light. Like, that makes no sense. I'm not going to spoil the whole World of Light or the like in like multiple different Let's Plays. I'm just gonna live stream it the night that it comes out, and you don't gotta watch the live stream. Like, that's so much effort for no reason. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna do that, but hey, you can do whatever you want. It's your YouTube channel, or it's your account. All right, so Keenan Parker says, did you see the video? Oh, hold up. Edward Outcast says, I understand why Fallout 76 flopped, but why did Battlefield 5 flop so bad? Didn't they remove loot boxes? The problem was that like some people got pissy about them having females in the game, and then EA kind of struck back at them saying, okay, well, don't buy the game if you feel that way. And then the guys were like, oh, well, I'm not going to buy the game now. Oh. And then on top of that, there was like a weird release schedule. It got delayed. There's no Battle Royale mode at launch, which they said there's going to be Battle Royale. They showed it off and said, it's not coming at launch. So no Battle Royale mode at launch. There was a weird release schedule. It was like, if you have EA access, you get it at this point. If you have this, you get it at this point. There was this really weird stuff going on with the game. So it was just a combination weirdo type of things that were going on with the game. The reason why it didn't do well, at least at this point. Well, $29.99 at Target, that means nobody really bought it. If the game just came out, so if it's already $29.99, Target has Target has bought a lot of copies, and they're trying to move inventory. It might go back up afterwards, but they're just trying to move inventory right now. You know, you don't discount a game that came out on November 15th. You don't discount the $29.99 without after Black Friday. If you're not just trying to clear inventory because you got a ton of it. Let's see here. Keenan Parker says, did you see the video with the guy destroying GameStop because of Fallout 76 not getting a refund? Was that because of Fallout 76? But yeah, I saw that brother who was messing up GameStop. I didn't know that was because of Fallout 76, but yes, I did see that video. Shadow King says, Battlefield 5 already had PR problems before the game released. Many people may not be buying the game out of protest. I believe EA said something to the effect of don't like it. Yeah, that's what I said. Exactly. Let's see here. RIP AAA games can't stop Pokemon and Smash. I guess, apparently. Let's see here. Let's see. I actually suck that people got to unsub to avoid leaks or any further there anywhere. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not leaking the game though, but I'm not gonna spoil World of Light for you guys. Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna stream it, and I'm gonna say streaming Smash Brothers World of Light. Just don't watch the stream. It's very simple. Just don't watch the stream. I'm not going to be doing multiple Let's Plays of World of Light saying, oh, I got this in World of Light. I got this in World of Light. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to stream the World of Light, unlock the characters, and then that's that. Like, it's not going to be a multiple type of thing. You know, it's not going to be like a multiple, at least I don't think so. But even if it, like, just don't watch it. It's pretty simple. Let's see here. The fact that hardly anyone knew that Darksiders 3 was even coming out, I blame THQ Nordic marketing. Yeah, the problem with it is just because there's just so many big games, right? And there was so many big titles and topics. I think nobody really knew that Darksiders was coming. They waited and waited and waited to the very end of November after everything. This game probably would have been perfect as a like summer release. I think it really should have came out in the summer for the PS4 and Xbox One. And I don't think that they were sitting there and it was being developed up until that point. I don't think so. I think they were really waiting. Like the marketing department in THQ said, let's wait till after all this stuff launches. I don't think Darksiders isn't a holiday big November game. It's just not that. Even if they had better marketing, it's not a holiday big November game. I don't know why they think it'd be a good idea like to release it. I mean, even Kingdom Hearts is coming out in January. Even Square Enix said, you know what? Kingdom Hearts will probably do better earlier in the year. So even like Square Enix with Kingdom Hearts and Resident Evil, Capcom says, hey, we're going to avoid the end of the year baloney. Let's go ahead and launch at the beginning of the year. They do that intentionally. They probably could have Resident Evil 2 remake out by the end of this year if they really wanted to, crunch and get it down. But like, no, we're good. We'll just wait. So I don't know what, maybe they were thinking, well, we can't wait till the beginning of the year, because that's going to be a problem with all those big games that are coming out. But I really think that's a summer game, man. That's a summer type of game. That's not a November game. Let's see. I didn't know Darksiders 3 was out until you streamed it. I didn't stream it. I just put up a Let's Play of it. I haven't streamed it yet. Let's see here. Andy Mine says people are mad because of Michael Bay-esque presentation and having non-World War II stuff like prosthetic arms, katanas, and spiked bats. Okay, well there you go. Bethesda is refusing refunds for Fallout 76. It's a disaster. Yeah, I think once you buy the game, it's over, right? Like you don't get a refund when you buy a game, do you? Or am I missing something here? Let's see. It's interesting that all these AAA games are not doing well, yet Switch and Pokemon are the best items sold during Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, exactly. Guys, here's the thing. Like, I don't see why people are talking about refunds for Fallout 76. Here's the thing. Listen, I know consumers, if it was me, yes, I'd give people refunds, whatever the case is, right? But like, today's gamers, they're so dumb. Like, why did you go out there and buy Fallout 76? The problems of Fallout 76 were noted well before the game came out. There is a plethora of information on the internet to tell you that Fallout 76 was not going to be very good. Why are you being dumb and rushing out and buying Fallout 76 when you have the internet? Like, I don't understand some of these people. I really don't get it. Yo, shoutouts, let's go. Let's go. My boy, Tom Bailey. Tom Bailey with the new membership. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Welcome as an Elite Ninja, I should say. Thank you so much for subscribing. Enjoy your brand new emotes. You have access to them. And also, it's going to be soon. Itachi should be here to get you your Makiku Sharingan, my boy. But thank you so much. You also have access to our exclusive Discord too. So check out the community tab and see the exclusive Discord. Read the rules and hop in and play some multiplayer games. You'll be able to play Warframe and more with us. Let's go. Amaterasu. Burns. Do us all. Let's go. Burns. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I really do. Really do. Thank you, man. Let's see here. So let's continue on here. You guys give some love to Tom Bailey. Tom, though, since you're an Elite Ninja now, real quick rule. You're an Elite Ninja. People look up to you in the village. You got that headband and everything. You got to get a profile picture, my boy. So if you put a new one right now at this point, you'll probably see it next stream. It takes a little bit to update. But yeah, you got to get a profile picture now that you're an Elite Ninja, man. It's just one of the Elite Ninja rules that we have here. And I've done it to other people. It's not just you. I think there's been, there's been many other people that have said, hey, you have to get a profile picture. So yeah, profile picture, my boy. I need to see a little bit of character. So pick your favorite video game character, pick whatever you want. But yeah. Shout out to Bob McNair. Rip to Bob McNair, Texans owner. Let's see here. Hunter64 says you can get a refund on most games on Steam, but Bethesda is refusing. Okay, but the whole GameStop thing, that was a refund at GameStop, right? And then guy got crazy. But yeah, Bethesda's refusing refunds for Fallout 76. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I mean, like I said, guys, like if you blindly go out there and buy this game, that's your bad. If you pre-purchase this game, that's your bad. That's your bad. This is not 1991 where you have no idea, unless you read it in a video game magazine, that you probably couldn't afford to go to your house, or your parents wouldn't buy you one, or unless you were at the store. There's no way for you to know about games like that. Like half the games, or more than half the games, you had no clue back in the day. You just had to play them. You had to take a chance, or word of mouth. The word of mouth of Fallout 76 was bad before the launch. It looked not very good in the gameplay they showed. It didn't look good at E3 whenever they showed the first trailer. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, Fallout 76. I wasn't crazy about it then. Okay, they said it's going to use the same engine, which is fine if they're going to use the same engine, but I was like, okay, well, it's going to be kind of dry looking. It's going to look a lot like Fallout 4, maybe even worse, because the map is way bigger. Like, they're talking about multiplayer. They're talking about no NPCs. All this stuff was known before the game launched. Yeah, you got people, oh, Fallout! Woo! Dancing for Fallout as if it's going to be dude. Use the damn internet. Why are you rushing out there and buying Fallout? I don't get how people do this. Why? And then why don't get a refund? Bruh, you went to a fast food restaurant. You took a bite out of a disgusting burger, okay? You took a bite out of a disgusting burger that you already knew was bad or wasn't going to be very good. And then you're going to ask for a refund. That's kind of how I see it. You saw that the burger didn't look very good. Everybody that's telling you the burger doesn't look very good. There's a bunch of bad things about the burger. It's glitchy. It's nasty. Doesn't smell that great. Maybe it has some things that you like, but a lot of things that you don't. But yet you still buy the burger and take a bite and say, give me my money back. No, you ain't getting nothing back. Get out of my restaurant. That's what Bethesda's doing right now. That's what Bethesda's doing. I don't feel sorry for them. I didn't buy Fallout 76. I'm a Fallout fan, by the way. Beat Fallout 3, love it. Beat Fallout 4, like it. Fallout New Vegas is trash. But I like Fallout. I generally like Fallout. I've played the old school Fallouts. Not so much my style, but still played them. I didn't go out there and buy Fallout because I saw what was going on with the game. I'm like, let me wait. You're being fools. Glitchy, disgusting burger. Let's see here. Uzet says, want to mess with Bethesda, but if you bought and trading your game and help Belp, Food, Amazon, and get GameStop with used copies, scroll back up and not miss my comment. Retype the comment, VCIPZ. Your comment's too far up. I can't see it, homie. So retype it. Let's see here. Are you going to stream Ark Survival at all? Curious how it runs. If I get a review copy, I'll stream it. So much for these big AAA games. Yeah, so much. Let's see. How can I get a wrench icon? That's a mod icon, my boy. We'll get you a mod icon in due time. Let's see here. Once you open the package, there's no refund. Let's see here. That guy was a big baby for doing that to GameStop. Yeah, what a freaking. That's vandalism. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you can't do that. Like, if they went after him to sue and all that, then, you know, he's going to be paying a lot more than the 60 that he paid for that. So yeah, man. Let's see here. David N says, places from what I've heard for PC purchases, since it's through Bethesda launcher, people waive the right for refund once you download it, according to the fine print. Well, the fine print will always get you, David N. The fine print will always get you. Yep, that's true. There was a beta that was a warning. There was a beta that was a warning. You had your fair shot. Unless you pre-purchased it, then you could have unpre-purchased it. But don't pre-purchase games until you're absolutely sure the game is good. Dude, listen. I bought the Smash bundle, and then you get a download code. I could have sold it, okay? I could have sold it, but I didn't. I said, okay, let me wait. Well, no, I didn't wait. But I knew, no, I didn't wait, sorry. But I could have waited. But I know Smash is good. So, I pre-purchased the game. I got the Smash bundle. I pre-purchased the game because I know Smash is good. I've seen Smash is good. Smash has been played. People say that it's good. So, therefore, I get the code, and I pre-purchase it. Now, if I didn't want to, I could sell the game or whatever. But stop pre-purchasing stuff before you even know if it's good. Pre-purchase is up all the way till right before the game launches. You have so much time to pre-purchase. You can wait till freaking 10 hours before the game launches, okay, the day before, and pre-purchase the game after you find out it's good, after there's some reviews, after more have came out. The people who pre-purchase the game, they don't even know if it's good. And they pre-purchase the game. I have no sympathy for these people. None. Like, why are you pre-purchasing the game? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Let's see here. VCIPZ says Battlefield 5, Fallout 76, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Hitman 2, all of these other AAA games needed to be pushed back to spring 2019, so they were each more refined and marketed better for more sales. Well, I mean, I guess. I mean, Tomb Raider came out in September, so it's just one of those things to where there's a lot of games out there, guys, and we're reaching the stagnation point. We're reaching the saturation point of a lot of stuff that's starting to come out, and it's like the same stuff over and over, right? Like, none of those games that you mentioned are anything crazy. Like, I've been watching Battlefield 5. It's just a big arena. It's like just a big arena of people playing the same game modes that we've always played, but there's like airplanes sometimes. I mean, it's nothing crazy. It's not anything revolutionary or groundbreaking. Fallout 76, it's like an empty world of Fallout 4 with your friends that you can play. It can be some fun from what I've seen, but it's nothing crazy. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, in some regards, got nerfed from their last Tomb Raider game. The combat does not look as good. There's more puzzles and that looks good, but the combat definitely doesn't look as refined or as good in the new one. So nothing crazy there. Hitman, kind of the same old. I mean, Hitman was better than the last one that we got, but it's still the same old Hitman. And then I saw a dude in Hitman. This man, the bald dude, Agent 47, he threw it. There was a dude walking down a hallway, man. This man took a briefcase and threw the briefcase, and the dude turned the corner and the briefcase went. The briefcase was spinning, and the briefcase went shit and followed him around the corner like a freaking like a boomerang, dude. Not that the game is bad, but I mean, I can't buy a game that if your game does that, I can't buy your game. This man had a homing boomerang, a homing briefcase, dude. And it just went shoo. Come on. Can we watch that real quick? We gotta watch this homing briefcase, man. We gotta watch this homing briefcase. What was it? Hitman. homing briefcase or homing. We gotta watch this. Okay, hold up here. Let me see if it actually happens. Yeah, here we go, dude. Let me show y'all this home and briefcase, man. This clown looking dude out here throwing homing briefcases. If you haven't seen this, y'all gotta look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, so this dude's out here. This dude's out here in a clown costume. He's knocking people out with a briefcase. He hits people with another brief. Oh, he sees. Oh, boom! Homie. Like, what's going on here, man? This man got a homing briefcase, dude. So watch out for those, man. Watch out for those. He said, what happened to him? Why did you die? On his obituary, why did you die? This briefcase. All of a sudden, you know what's gonna happen? Like the police are gonna interrogate the briefcase. Is that what's gonna happen? We interrogated this briefcase for killing this man over here. Like, I know you did it. Give us the details. We know you killed that man. We know you used your homing ability. Tell us what the jig's up. Briefcase for Smash, dude. Oh, man. He said, I think 2018 is proving to be a year of innovation with new indie concepts. Old franchises are getting stale. Rip Star Wars. Yeah, that's true. You could say that the guy's death was brief. Or I think it was a suitcase. Was it a suitcase or a briefcase? It was one of those. You can say his death was brief. Death by homecoming. The briefcase from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Hitman 2. Let's go. Punny. Thank you, Tyler. I love you too, man. I love everybody here. Let's see here. Shadow King 1982 says, players, people need to do their research before they purchase. You have videos now that show gameplay before the game comes out. There's no excuse when people are surprised the game is bad. That's true. There is no excuse. It's like a blessing and it's a curse, right? Back when I was a kid, back in my day, back in OJ's day, you know, there was a certain aura of surprise with games, like an aura that you can't emulate today, that you just can't emulate today. It started fading out really 2010 when YouTube started getting big. That's when it started fading out, right? Game Trails was already big, but like I went into Kid Icarus blind, and I think that Kid Icarus was so much better that I didn't know about the stuff because it generally surprised me on the stuff in Kid Icarus. But that's when it really started to really die out. When you really like before, I mean, there was gaming journalism, and you knew about a game like 2009, 2008. You can check and see the reviews. There was all that, like it was there. But today it's crazy because now like there's YouTubers that can compete with the big websites for views, for stuff. Anybody can start up the YouTube and put up a video and put up stuff, can get a game early, whatever the case is. People stealing games, whatever it is, you know, ripping the ISOs and stuff. So it is what it is there. It is what it is there. All right, guys. So we're going to go ahead and do about maybe 5 to 10 more minutes of questions, okay? 5 to 10 more minutes of questions. Sorry for the short stream for today, but we will possibly have another live stream later tonight where I'm going to be playing some Warframe for you guys. All of my stuff should be coming in the mail, my new equipment for the living room live stream. So I might just chill and play Warframe single player. Probably not multiplayer, just single player. So we might have that. Let's see here. Stop. Okay, somebody deleted VCIPZ's emotes. Don't delete somebody putting emotes in the chat. That's nothing wrong with that. Unless is he spamming the emotes? Okay, it looks like somebody thought you were spamming the emotes. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, VCIPZ is cool. He's cool, but yeah, he's kind of spamming a little bit. You need to convey my sentence. I got you. You're good, dude. You're good. The Connect Gods is play Fallout 76. All right, there you go. Yeah, you're not spamming, dude. You're not spamming. No, I don't have Fallout 76, my boy. I don't have it. I don't want to play Fallout 76. There's 76 more things that I'd rather do than play Fallout 76. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather, chew some gum. I'd rather go on a Tinder date. I'd rather play Warframe. I'd rather play Pokemon. I'd rather watch Twitch. I'd rather watch Unsolved Mysteries. I rather work on my YouTube channel. I rather optimize my stream. I rather make new layouts. I rather set up more foam on my house or soundproofing foam in my office. I rather get my streams ready in the living room. I rather eat a pizza. I rather watch a briefcase, a homing briefcase. I rather eat green eggs and ham. I mean, like. No, I'm just joking with you, man. No, but yeah, I'd rather do a lot of other things than play. I don't want to play Fallout 76, man. Let's see here. I'd rather help with my homework than play Fallout 76. I'd rather fall down the stairs than play Fallout 76. I'd rather travel to Sweden. I'd rather travel. Yeah, that's true. I'd rather travel to Sweden. Green eggs and ham are my favorite. They're my favorite too, dude. They're my favorite. I love green eggs and ham. Actually, I eat egg whites every day for breakfast. I eat egg whites every single day for breakfast. So yeah, man. Every single day for breakfast I eat egg whites. None of the yolk though. The yolk's the bad part. Egg whites, and I have some whole grain waffles. That's the breakfast right there. Whole grain waffles, and when I have it, some fresh fruit or the fruit V8 fruit and vegetable blend drinks. You ready for Red Dead Online? No. How about no? Any other questions, guys? I'm not playing Red Dead Online. I don't want. I used to make jokes when I talk about Red Dead or GTA Online, but I'm not gonna make the joke that I make. But does somebody in the chat, they can make the joke that they know that I make whenever I talk about Red Dead Online or GTA Online. You guys can make that joke in the chat, but I'm not gonna say that joke anymore. But you guys can make that joke. I know Chuba remembers, or what? Some of you guys remember the joke that I make whenever I talk about Red Dead Online or whatever those games are. Not gonna make that joke. Brian, what's up, Brian? He says, I wonder what EA's strategy is going to be from now on when the failures of some of their big non-sports titles, Titanfall 2, Andromeda, Battlefield 2, Battlefield 5, thoughts? I think their plans are to really kind of, of course, cut back on the loot boxes, but also better PR and marketing. That they need to do a better job at that. Online Cowboys, let's go. Bethesda's a trash publisher. Okay. Annie Mine says, me neither. It looks like a repeat of GTA Online to me. And after what happened with GTA, I'm staying far away. Yeah, I can't. GTA 4 was my breaking point. GTA 4 Online and GTA 4 in general was my breaking point with that franchise. Like, if it comes to Switch, I'll buy it just because it's one of those games that, whatever, third-party support, show whatever, blah, 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 statement game. I'll buy it just for that, and that's the only reason. None other than that. Not because I want to play, but I'll buy it just for that type of AAA or whatever major game support, so they can see that people want those games because people cry about that stuff all the time. So I'll buy it if it ever comes to Switch, but I'm done with GTA personally. I'm done. Let's see here. John B says, do you think the Skyward Sword leak could have been red herring, and that the real new Zelda will be multiplayer like Triforce Heroes, maybe not top down? No. Skyward Sword HD is coming. Nintendo just put out a blanket statement, about that. They also said no plans at this time. A lot of companies do that, but no. Skyward Sword HD, I think that's a real thing. Mr. Anuma-san would not say that otherwise. They're trying to kind of like chillax for Mr. Anuma-san, but no, I think Skyward Sword is coming. But there could be a new top-down Zelda coming. There could be a new Triforce Heroes coming. Nintendo has multiple teams. That's what a lot of people don't understand. People think that only one team at a time works on Zelda. No, that's not true. Nintendo had Breath of the Wild working on, and then they also had, while they were working on Breath of the Wild, they were working on Triforce Heroes came out. They had what was it? They had Skyward Sword, or not Skyward Sword. They had Twilight Princess HD. They had Wind Waker HD. There's been multiple side Zelda games in addition to Breath of the Wild being developed. So Nintendo can have a main Zelda game and then also have Triforce Heroes and then A Link Between Worlds and all these other Zelda games that come out in between their main one or their big one. Like, people don't understand how the Zelda teams work, and Nintendo can outsource the game. From what I understand, Twilight Princess HD and Skyward Sword HD, and Wind Waker HD were both outsourced. Both of those games are outsourced. So, like, yeah. I heard Bethesda's game engines are outdated. Is that what's breaking their games? That's part of it. Yeah, that's part of it. Ain't Fallout 76 buggy as Fallout 4 because Bethesda is beating the Skyrim engine, which is outdated today in standards, and Cowboy Simulator Online is better than Fallout 76. Yeah, it's an old engine, and I don't know if it's outdated, but it is what it is. This is my game. This is a gaming room tour. This is it. Go ahead and grab that meme of Ida from My Hero. He's like, "Where is it? This is my room. This is the gaming room tour right here. This is it. You guys like it? Good. Let's see here. Do you think Monolith Soft's new teased game could be a new Golden Sun game? No. But Bernhard says, Parsons, I've been a casual Smash player up until now, and I want to learn about the competitive Smash community. Where should I start? You should start with Player Essence. Check out my videos that I already have. On here. Just look up what's it called? Smash Guide. Just type in Smash Guide into my channel. Look at those videos that I've done on Smash 4 first. Look at those ones and then go from there. Let's see here. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna go ahead and have to call it here. I've got to get ready for an associate meeting that I do have. So I know this was a little short. We were only on for an hour 12. That sucks. That's not good at all. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We had good viewership. 11 o'clock might be the best time. We had good viewership for this one for a random stream. So maybe around 11 something is a good time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please make sure you check out the videos for today. So before I go, I am going to link a couple videos for you guys. If you have not hit that like button, guys, we're almost at 100 likes. So go ahead and hit that like button while you're at it, please. Go ahead and hit that like button before you go. And of course, say bye. And I'll try to say bye to you guys before I go. But yes, we got Skyward Sword. I talk more about that. So if you want to hear my thoughts on the recent Skyward Sword news, that'd be great. I'm going to link it right there. So there's that one. And then I also had a really interesting video on Golden Sun, Earthbound, F-Zero, and Kid Icarus. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Both of those videos are under 12 minutes long. Or no, they're both under 13 minutes long. So you can get them both knocked out in no time. Of course, with ad block off. So make sure you check out those videos. Those were the two videos for the day. This live stream will be up later, and then we might have a live stream tonight for Warframe, like a Warframe Wednesday. We might not, just depends on what work I can get done, because I don't have a video done for tomorrow yet. So let me get some videos done for tomorrow, and then we might have a live stream later tonight. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the videos if you can. Appreciate that. And we will see you guys very soon for another PE Live or live stream or video that we do on the channel. All right, peace out, guys.